G'day, g'day! Hope everyone's having a good one. I am so excited to share this game with you all. It is absolutely what? Oh my god! Why is my controller acting up? Hey, come on! Oh, great! Scuff right at the start, eh? It's to be expected with streaming, isn't it? There's always gonna be some scuff. Yeah, I am excited to share my... I guess I could call it a first playthrough, because this is the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I've only played the original, and I am very excited to see what changes there are in this game. So let's just get right to it. No point wasting any time. This is a little different. What? What the hell? That is strange, honestly. That is new. It honestly kind of feels like the opening to a Metro game. You can see how excited I am. Just... I'm so happy.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces.
Well, this is different.
Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape.
I didn't expect to see any differences in this.
Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally.
These are different.
The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the white whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
That rock pointed right at the thing. That's not a good.
Since
that's
then,
not a good thing.
2 months have passed.
Oh, that is beautiful. This ship. Everything about this game is so beautiful already. Alright! Character creation. We're gonna be here for an hour. Mostly choosing the face style. Woo! Oh, I don't like that. What's up with that hair? There's so much going on with that hair. Is that Bandit's hairstyle? Kinda looks like a done-up version of Bandit's hairstyle in Xenoblade 2. I think I'm... I do like that one. Wait, oh no, I'm not sure I like moles on my character. Just Shulk? Yeah, that's just straight up Shulk's hairstyle. I think I'll take that. Oh boy, the fact that he blinked right as that I put that one on. like that. Ooh. Now that looks like something out of Dragon Age. What the hell? Another thing that looks like it's out of Dragon Age. I always see this kind of pattern on games. Like, very, old ninja. We had that on the other eye, but yeah, we do. Yeah, keep that in mind. Monado. Yeah, let's go with this one. I like it. I can't change the color on it? Oh, yeah. In that case, maybe I don't like that. You're low and full.
All right, it's on.
Oh, yeah, he's just a great actor.
I'll do what I can to help.
Nope, too young.
Rock and roll.
Kinda like that, but
Game and set.
Huh? Woohoo! We did it!
Cheers. Huh? Shall we?
choke! Ah!
Here I come, sunshine. Hey there.
I'll do what I can to help.
Huh?
Have to go Yuri low and full. It's too good. There feels like a lot less options than in the original version, I'll be honest. But I'd have to bring it up side by side. Like, okay, maybe I'll do that. Like after the stream, you know, just bring up the character creation there. I don't get to put in my name yet. Huh. Oh, wait. Never mind. I remember now. You get the name after. That's a long password. You see that? It's
Attention, external access confirmed.
interesting.
Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds.
You're
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, mother. I think I need a new controller, honestly. This one's acting up. Could be some damage to the cable. I'll have to have a close look at it after the stream. My hand! Ooh, that looks very dark on the stream. I hope it's not too dark for you all. This game doesn't get dark often.
Releasing hatch.
Like,
Please stand clear.
It's kind of dark. So, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Pretty sure.
Hey there.
Hello.
Looks like you're all in one piece.
Your eyes are very bright at this.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Yeah. The word choicing in this. I
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
I didn't realize this.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon.
A knife!
There you go. All right, let's get going.
What you got there? A knife! No! Oh no, she just gave me a fucking gun. I thought she gave you a knife first. Ooh. They never did that. Okay. The jump's different. I'll tell you that. But so far everything feels the same.
Most of the White Whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the White Whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth.
That means there's
Your homeworld.
at least another
Or
one out
rather,
there.
it used to be
I wonder
anyway.
how many ships exactly left Earth. I guarantee you the
Unfortunately,
Australians one.
it was caught in a battle between two alien
forces.
forces
American or anything
and
like
destroyed.
that. This. That effect.
Ring any bells?
Something so
Don't
different,
feel bad.
and I'm so curious.
It's one memory I'd
as
like to forget.
What it is gonna be. Ugh, Lotta.
I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
You being chased around by a blaster? And you're not to wake me up? Alright. Yeah.
Open fire! Follow me! Flame grenade!
You're not half bad.
Cheers.
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Yeah, I like to find work, preferably.
Then
with,
you're interested.
machines.
In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Phone voice. Yeah, I remember that. Ground gear. Oh, faster. Okay. Actually, hang on, is there... No. Oh, man, pardon me. Oh, it's a hole! Oh my god! Oh, I prefer that so much! If I keep pressing B to jump, so I'm pretty sure that I can jump to it. Oh, man, I got the hiccup. Right! It's not a tap!
Almost there. Give me strength. Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed!
Assault
Move in
hammer!
and strike!
Flame grenade!
Damn it.
Alright, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Slide that dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it! Take this! This team never loses!
We got him. Let's move.
But, no, no. So ingrained in my head that you have to. The swing sound. Get off the base, but it's how fun to do it. The man's name is
Didn't have to be like this. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Slide!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Reinforcements! Watch out!
They didn't see that coming. Gun him down! Dead. I need
I
healing.
should heal up first. Shadow strike! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Flame grenade! Oh crap. Heal me. Hurry! Chrome armor! Assault hammer!
Move in and strike! Slide! Lightner!
Big
Shadow
dealt us
strike!
these cards, so we have to play them.
That's right. Remember that strength.
And now we get to see hope. Hope.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Controller really is acting up.
wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
That's a little bit rough. They're pretty damn big.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty.
Yeah.
Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
This is different to the start. Like, that's completely new dialogue.
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
B. I'm sorry, Ariel came? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Right, not a tap.
Alright! Like a new man.
This thing is... Ooh. Oh, it's one of those. Sorry. I had to. That is a... Sorry.
Open fire!
It didn't have to be like
Target in sight! Scream at intended destroy. Move in and strike!
Here comes the pain!
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade! Chrome armor!
nice work.
We can do this!
Engaging! Lay down some fire
Let's see
for
him
me.
chew on this!
Slide attack! Slip in and do some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain! This team never loses!
We got it. Let's move.
You don't want to fight a bigger enemy than yourself. At least not for a while. Because the bigger they are, the like actually physically stronger they are.
Alright, it's on!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop! Now, close in and clean up! Alright, you're in for it! Didn't see that coming. Gun him down!
I'll topple
Hey,
them.
more enemies!
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
Now, close in and
Now
clean up!
it's my turn.
Chrome armor!
Nobody's looking at the sky, trouble's always all around. So we take stand it as long as we can until we get all dolls up. Then call off that song. With lies.
Assault hammer! Oh crap! Heal me! Hurry! Flame
course.
grenade!
I should heal up first.
Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn.
Chrome armor!
Slide. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Oh crap! Heal me! Hurry!
Heal me.
I should heal up first.
Thank you. I love the healing thing. Even they like heal on them.
Now, close in and clean
Now
up!
it's my turn.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up!
Extreme edge.
That was too close, and I think it's because I accidentally swapped target to a distant enemy. That might have been my fault, so can't blame him. Wait. I got reset, yeah. So, yeah, active. Ooh. Okay, there are more characters in this game. That's a lot. See if I got something better now. Yeah. Well, that's it. And those bashing gear. Oh, it's a lot nicer than it is in the old Why so much? I'm just gonna leave that for now. I'll do fashion.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Now! Closing
Now,
and clean
it's
up!
my turn! Nice! Move in and do
Assault
some
hammer!
damage!
Flame grenade!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
I don't have one of those yet.
Slide dice! Move in and do some damage! That put a dent in him. Move in and
Hey,
keep the
no
rhythm
pushing.
going!
On it! Take this!
Shadow strike!
I didn't see that coming.
How tough
Go!
Now, melee attacks!
Okay, here comes the pain!
Okay, so the stagger can be skipped using the soul. That's pretty nice.
Slide!
Alright, feel like a new man.
No. I don't like that one. Yeah, I'll go with that, because that's what, yeah, an extra point of damage. Yeah,
Open fire! Follow
Target
me!
in sight!
Now, close in and clean up!
Now, it's my turn!
Assault hammer!
ah, damn it.
Flame
Use an
grenade!
aura! Get control of the battle!
Now, close in and clean up!
Slide! Slinger! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going!
Take this!
Oh,
Shadow strike!
This team never loses!
Nice work!
I don't like the name of that. Hello! Rock City. My god. They really said, yeah, no, don't go up that way.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
This path is different! They rebuilt things very differently. Holy shit. This felt different. I don't remember there being an upward path there. It's the world different. Ah, I'm getting excited.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The White Whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Grex's. And the riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Melee the weapon.
We have no choice but to fight. Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Slit! Now! Melee attack!
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Now it's my turn!
Slit! Now, close in and clean up!
Early bird!
Infuriate!
That's the dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going!
On it! Take this! Didn't see that
Shadow
coming.
strike!
Gun him down! Flame grenade!
Upper hand!
Who's next? None
Now
dare
it's
stand
my
against
turn.
us!
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either.
I mean, like,
I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line.
gotcha. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't believe it's doing this to me. Eh? Come on. It's the cable. I swear it is. I need to get a pro controller. You know, the wireless kind. Off. At this rate,
All right,
I'm gonna switch
let's
to
head
the
in.
Joy-Cons. I didn't charge
Who knows?
them.
Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Right, anyway. Better. Man, look at that ass. It's kind of flat. Anyway. A lacy potato. Can you imagine a lacy potato? Hello, Peter.
Thanks.
I am thankful that we get the elevator as a way in because it has the best damn view. Her swords are different. She had a lot smaller swords when we made her in the first game. Again. Oh wait, hang on. am so high up, holy fucking look at that! Oh. Also, that counter is a lot lower than it was in the first version of the game. It was at like 70-ish? No, 80 at when we start. Sorry, I'm enamored by this one.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh?
Lots of people didn't like it, but
for a giant beach spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now.
Honestly, I would recommend this.
We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth.
It's not as great as Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Nero, New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate had in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
I'm so excited. That was an hour of getting started, though. To be fair, I solved the fight on the way. Oh, 3 save files. That's nice. And you can have multiple accounts to save onto that. That's so useful. Man. Oh. Oh, my ribs.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Cool. Yes, wonderful. Let's delay my head for a bit because we have been out for a day and a half. At least in the universe.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director
As
General?
part of my
Since
initiative
when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aid to
For
director
your
general
belief
in just a
me
few
and my
weeks.
policies,
At this rate, he'll be
working
emperor by
together
next
for a
month.
better NLA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
Oh, you can actually hear.
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Shosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
The Interceptors are fun.
Me too.
One to
Same
play with,
division.
but,
You can call me Mr. Evans.
yeah.
Or just Gwyn.
Try and find the volume control on here.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel, and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that.
There we go.
And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
I love that
Well,
guy.
I'd remind you both the
He's so
ma'ams
silly.
aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Gotcha. Chapter 1. New Los Angeles.
Wow, let's see.
Yep. Oh man, that moon is fucking huge. Jesus. It's bigger than it was in the original version. It's a flying neck. Oh shit. It's just falling neck. About to say, surprisingly gentle. It's a child! With a Monado pin. I love that they kept the Monado pin on her. I don't know why they decided to give her a Monado pin, but they gave her a Monado pin. A nice little nod to the first game.
Damn it!
What's the word, nerd?
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's?
You-know-who's.
Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the exhaust thing.
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Ooh, the affinity chart. That one's an interesting thing. It's right here. So you can actually see the affinity of and connections of each person. And as you progress through quests, they get closer and you get more connections like that between him and whoever and so on and so forth. So let's have a look at the achievements. I always love this. Oh! Oh, they got animations! That's cool. Okay, I don't want to look at the blotters. They kind of unnerve me.
Hey!
Hello! I'm thankful for the little fast travel thing that you can access in the world. It's just a nice little detail. how the fast travel actually works in this game. You're taking a fucking speedball.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
Oh. Alright, yeah.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Honest.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill.
So, I mean, you need a place to get married. Oh, for fuck.
And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report.
Gotcha.
They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Yes, I am excited to go to Armory Alley, I'm gonna be honest, because I want to get real weapons. I am not a big fan of the...
Almost there. Give me strength.
But I am thankful for the healing abilities there. And I might go for a healing type character in this playthrough. Which does mean I will be stuck with
Well,
It's a good idea to make the different characters.
Working hard?
And
Ah,
their, the connections.
Hey! What? Well...
Oh.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Cheers.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I thought it was Luke.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way.
I just
More
noticed
importantly,
Elma's
Elma,
shoes are
you
very
found
small.
another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Is it just me or is Elma's feet small? Something about her shoes make her feet look small. Could be the fact that they come to a really sharp point. Yeah.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale. Now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Fair do.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
Probably.
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
2 months, I think.
It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
2 months and I've been sitting in that pod. It's just right outside
Well
town,
then,
pretty much.
where should we begin? It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Yep.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived.
Yeah.
So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
That's so curious to me.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Making it a sort of safety landing thing. Man.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born.
Gotcha.
The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty.
Yeah.
Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this.
Man. That thing is fucking large.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Of course.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Yeah, that's nice.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Ku, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Alright. Let's... Barracks looks no different than how I remember. It's a little bit brighter. I thought the colors feel a little bit.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
Probably.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that scale. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Bit excited about skills. I really want
Now
one of
this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
Yeah.
Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of...
Oh, come on. You know what? Let's see how charged the Joy-Cons are. Pardon me, sorry. They're not charged at all, damn it. Okay, let me just put those back on charge then. I was hopeful I could swap to that, since I'm having trouble with this.
Work? That reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Hello.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments.
Yeah.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Yes? Yes?
This guy looks familiar. I don't like
Idiot.
I love how extra
Ta-da!
the jump
The
is.
Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
I think
You
this
can't
is a
spell
book.
Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Man, the tutorial's longer than I remember it being. Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour.
Off.
I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
I'm gonna open it up after stream.
Hey!
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
He didn't really do anything.
And that about does it for our tour.
The characters hate
So,
him for
what do you
pretty
think?
much no
Pretty amazing setup, right?
reason.
You can't wait to join Blade, right?
It's kind of a
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
and like
We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us,
actually
or not.
make him unlikable for a
Now that
reason.
you've seen where and how we
not
work,
that bad.
hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision.
Like, of all the characters
In any
that could've
case,
been a
let's
villain,
head back to the
that
barracks.
dude was
Secretary
pretty much high
Nagi
on
will
the
be
list,
waiting.
but nah, he don't do anything based in the first. In the first. A lot of buttons there. My God,
Hey.
I love
Yeah?
technology. Like, just genuinely, man. I remember Percy being a rather
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Yes.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
You could just say no. No, I'm doing it.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the
I'm
organization.
curious what happens if you say
Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Ugh.
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Oh, man.
With pleasure.
Getting blocked.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I don't know how.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Also, I was playing it on like the Wii U gamepad because my mom was in the TV. Wait, no joke. I was on the tiny screen and I can barely see what I was doing.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Nice.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
Oh, come on.
I'll try not to take that personally.
Yeah, same here, honestly.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
I am so excited because, like, this map is... Oh. Man. It looks so much better. To be fair. Like, unless you play. And you can barely bring it up. Our oyster, and I am checking out how large, like how the map looks. It looks pretty much the same. This area was my favorite, by the way. the white area here. Fucking beautiful spot. Alright, out through for a second. Hello, what are you? Little tiny island up there. Battle? Oh, I bumped the cable. I didn't know it was battle. Landmark. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how. Actually, I do know how I got those. I got those back from my own. Always gotta mark down the base hits.
What?
Those are monkeys. All the monkeys. I don't remember the monkeys being here that much.
What the hell happened here?
Man, my memory for this video game is gonna make me confused. Yep. I remember that very well.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned.
Yeah.
And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. Whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
Yeah,
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
We can do it. damage. Oh, TP gain. The cooldown's nice. The TP gain is kinda ass. The TP gain is your I'm pretty sure it's your cooldown for your abilities. And the stability's nice. Let me just double check. What is TP? Oh yeah, I want to have a look at these. If I remember right, up here. Okay, it was Astral Heal. Here we are. Yeah, the Photon Saber line. Yeah. Pulsar Knife, Ray Gun, then you go to the Photon Saber and Psycho Launchers. That's your healing line down here. This bottom line is just full healing, and it's really nice on Maybe I'll do something. Oh, why?
We have no choice but
We
to
should
fight.
weaken them just to be safe.
Good idea. I'll cut them down to size.
Shadow Carnival! Slide! Slinger!
Now, close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into him!
They stagger.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow strike.
Okay, here comes the pain. Now, close in and clean up.
Upper hand.
Fire!
On side slash.
Take this.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Sliding slinger.
Whoa!
We're up against a big target. Bump up now.
You want it? You're gonna get it. That's what I need.
Shadow strike.
Now, close in and clean up.
Upper hand.
Watch me lay into him!
Side slash. Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Sliding. Now, melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Watch me lay into him!
All right.
I love the
Nice
tyrant
work, Lynn.
fights.
You fought
They're
well.
some of the most fun
You
in the
did
game.
too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth.
Dissolving.
We
the
tried
soil.
just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Yeah, I can do it.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them.
Oh, for fuck. Oh, I hate this damn controller acting up. Wait a minute, I have another set of Joy-Cons I can use. Hang on. Sorry for the scuff, peeps. I know these ones are charged because I've been using them for Skyward Sword. Honestly, some point, gotta play Skyward Sword for you. Oh man, trying to connect these damn things is a bit of a pain sometimes. Oh, okay, never mind. The battery's completely depleted. You know what? That'll do.
Spread out evenly to
These ones have a bit
maximize
of a
data
grip problem,
collection.
so.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Oh, that's nice. Alien record. Oh yeah. I'd rather deal with the controller disconnecting every now and again. Oh, that's...
First in, first to win.
Now, my turn.
Fire, fire!
Side slash. Slide.
Assault hammer! Blast him! Everybody get up!
Scream edge!
Flame grenade!
You see that? Early bird!
Gun him down!
So nice! Move in and do some
Okay!
damage!
Victory is ours!
We got him. Let's move.
And now I know why I was having trouble with the controller when I was playing because I've been using my Switch controller for PC. I like the grip. It's got a good side step away from grip and all that stuff. It feels good.
Hey. Yes?
Great!
Not a lot of people like the music in this game, but particularly the NLA theme. It's not the best, but it's
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Oh man, 2 hours and basically done the tutorial. And I still got shit to do.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
I still got time for... Oh, fuck's sake.
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me.
No, I shouldn't
Commander.
say that. Yeah, I'm gay. I shouldn't be making those jokes. Oh.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Yeah, I'd like to know about the...
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right?
Yeah.
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
I recognize one.
Officially, they're called
way
divisions.
Too well, because I always pick it.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
Because you don't meet them until much later on.
They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigent that moves.
They're the tyrant.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Yeah.
Next up, Outfitters.
Yeah.
All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs.
Yeah.
They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
That's a fun part.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person.
I'm not good at that.
Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Okay, I thought they would give you more details about them. Because the different things give you different benefits. I just don't remember the specifics. But I have to go outfit. Ugh. No, I have to go to the outfitter.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I
know you're gonna do
love to
great.
be the engineer in these kinds of games. The tech is always something I adore, and it's
Now for the job.
Yeah.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
Yes.
Nelson's
Tax
team
break.
has gone missing.
Oh.
Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Chapter 3. Builders of a Legacy. Gotcha. Oh, the changing division is so much easier. Yeah. Little tour around the barracks. Kitchen area. This is where everyone, stands around, does their thing when you're starting up missions. Because when you start up missions, specifically the special main chapters, you get to pick a dinner option, which is kind of cute. In here you have the holo projectors. My God, the enemy. Yeah, I like the holo figures. They're kind of fun. Is where you actually get to see into the actual barracks. They're kind of cramped, but kind of nice. Up here, living area. Through here is the multiplayer. So yeah, you can do the online stuff. Last year, the servers pulled the game for Xenoblade X went down, and that was when I knew they were going to be doing a redo of the game. Also, this is where your skills get apart. Quests are right now. Oh boy. Okay. I'll grab the quest.
Now what?
So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now what?
Great! Might as well grab her before heading out and on my way. Percy, hello. I know your quest. Yep, it's me. Name's Percy. Okay, Operations Manager for Frontier Nav. Nagi requested that she... Yep. Bye!
3, 4.
Option.
I see.
I remember that pretty decently. The next few quests are down here.
Listen.
Oh, hey!
Oh, yes.
Now what?
Joe, the person. Actually, no. They were called the coffee at the coffee shop.
One, two, three, four.
Great, careful.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You know, I was thinking you'd be something special when you just coming back with thugs is almost disappointing. I've never seen this quest. This is new. A big mouth pipsqueak. I bet it would look better if I knocked out a few teeth. Because I have no interest in those like you. I fear I'm something of a traditionalist. You see, either give me a evil worthy of facing justice or don't waste my time. Huh. Well, I wholly encourage you to try. Yeah, I guess. Play to the the stereotype. This was supposed to be an unfair fight. Oh, fuck. Damn. Controller. Oh, I hate this damn thing. Ah. Give me a minute. Make like bananas. Yeah. You just saved my team. Now. And hide your radio. Also, that's a new holo. Not really here. I literally just yeah, now I'm starting to remember.
1, 2, 3.
Listen.
need to swap. Oh, why'd they do that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, you can't just fast travel out. That's actually kind of annoying. I don't like that. You could fast travel out of ULA as soon as you want to. Now, it's just like, nah. That something went wrong. Hang on. My HDMI is not working right now. Why does that do that? Sorry. Having a little bit of an issue. Today is the day of scuff. Why is no signal getting through? Oh, it's probably because that's overheating. Oh. You know what? I can have the audio come through here. Let me... There we... Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so I can't play through this. You can't let someone die alone like this. Yep, I can do it. Yes. Oh, fine. And that's That's for ropes. Ah, okay. I'm not the big a fan of I'm not that big a fan of the map system right now. Hang on, I just noticed vehicle wreckage.
New mech.
That's a little loud. I feel like having the audio come through my it's just a little too loud. Gotta adjust the actual audio. FN say 1. Jeez. Man. Why are you saying that? That's still so damn loud. Let's just change the volume. Oh wait. I can turn down the volume on the Switch itself. Actually doing anything. I guess can't change the volume. Well, okay, I'm getting some signal issues. What's happening? Oh no. I'm sorry, peeps. Give me just a minute. Oh no. Oh, that's fucking great, isn't it? Why is that acting up? Alright, hang on. Why is this happening? Ah, oh, come on. A day is without scuff is all I ask. Ugh. There we go. I need to get a new capture card, I think. Alright, FN site. All that is very slow. Oh no, that's part of the same quest. That's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Oh. I don't like the swap cost. Also, something you want to do pretty often is use the Collectopedia here. The rewards for this are pretty damn worth it. Also, you get some pretty interesting info from the from each of the pieces. They're kind of funny, and also just some rather interesting ones. There you can also select by section. Though I don't get why you would. Typically, like, just going by region is better because, like, you know, you're gonna be in that region hunting down the things anyway. Baby, so sweet, baby back ribs. That is a fucking great quote. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Fair enough on him. Oh, you I'm okay. Ah, yes, a level 28 tyrant. I'm not going that way.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Yes, it do. There. Now you get your data probes set to mining such. These are best for the production currently. Oh man, that's gonna be something I gotta learn. Centrifugal beam generator. Sounds fancy. So yeah, when you're playing through the game yourself, you want to make sure you get all of the probe locations you can find. And collect all of these. And fill this in. There will be some things you just can't get for a while. But that's because they're in spots that are unreachable or just generally. Nope, no, 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 no.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Level 3 quest, my ass. Holy shit. I've got to climb up this damn cliff just to avoid the Grexes. My god. Oh. I'm pretty sure if you did this quest during the day, it wouldn't be that bad. Because I think those things would have moved off and, you know, despawned. Because different enemies come out at different times of the day. And those Lawless Grexes, if I remember correctly, are not there during the day. That's a bad path up. Yep. Easy comm device back. You're welcome. Just try not to get lost again. I'm not going that far for that. Yeah, let's fast travel back to this point and then continue on with both that other quest and the main story. I don't remember there being a level 58. I don't like that noise. I don't know what it is, but I really don't like it. Right? It's not a tap. I keep damn forgetting that. Also, these damn flowers. Evil. The fact that they glow just like the items do. Nuh-uh. No way, ma'am. Oh, sir. I think the foliage is messing with my brain because, man, this place looks so fucking different. I probably should have gone up that way first, but eh. Nope. Hang on. Can I do that yet? Like it. Why, you damn thing scaring me?
Joe.
Yep. There you go. I have been through a bit. Or both. Are you kidding me?
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got your cover fire.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Sliding slinger.
What?
I can't move.
Bring it down. We can lay it.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Side slash. Slinger.
Now, close in and clean up.
Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Sliding slinger.
Can't move.
Now, close in and
Now
clean
it's
up.
my turn.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Come on, get pumped.
Side knife.
Thanks a
Gonna
bunch.
do some damage. Upper hand.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Sliding slinger. Scream edge.
Alright. I think you just got unlucky because it's an electric type enemy, and I think they deal a bit more damage to skells. I'm not too certain. You cleared the path and made my day to boot. Pretty impressive stuff. Cheers! You know what, that's fair. There has to be some parts of Blade that are just more elite than others. Like, mostly filled up with more of the military types. Like the Pathfinders, the Interceptors, and Harriers, for instance. They're definitely made up of the more military types. and that is very loud in my ears. Ah, yes. Indigent food. Yay. Alright, back to the main quest we go. I always get lost in this area. I don't know why. Something about this spot. Ew, fucking bugs. Very loud. But yeah, something about this area I always got lost in. So let us grab the base camp location. Could wait a few hours, but not much of a point. Because it's pretty much daytime already. And that's a tyrant sheep. I can't kill that right now, I'll be honest. It's a little too strong for me at this point. Tyrants are tyrants for a reason. They're basically equivalent to 3 levels above what they say they are. And that's terrifying when you realize that some are level 90. And you can only get to level 60 unless they change that. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if they did.
We have no choice but to fight. Open fire!
Pepper fire.
Yes! Now getting close! Assault hammer!
Side slash.
Flame grenade! Slit it! What?
Flame flow.
Now that.
Move in and do some damage. Yes! Hit him again for me.
Upper hand.
Slit it!
Side slash.
Now, melee attack. Shadow strike.
Wild down.
Slide. Flicker.
Slit it! Damn. I need
I should
healing.
heal up first.
Fire carnival.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
The mortarfalls are sometimes the most terrifying things you can
To
face.
be like this.
I knew it was there.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a
I'll
melee
send them
attack.
for a loop! Now
Appreciate
that's what I need.
Scream edge.
Yes! Now getting close!
Fire carnival.
Slide. Flicker.
Move it.
Slide slash.
Now! Close in and clean up!
Side slash. Upper hand. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I
Shadow
don't have
strike.
an aura.
Slide. Flicker.
Move it.
Now, melee attacks.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Flame flow.
I
Now
owe you
that's
one.
what I need!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Fire carnival.
Okay! Here comes the pain! Slit it! It never loses!
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Yep.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
We should definitely search the local
Right.
area.
Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
Very much so.
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here.
Off.
If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there. Drop your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens. Surrender. Now.
Okay, so they know what they're from.
You may have been right after all, Lynn. Stand down! Did you already forget my first lesson? Fighting is a last resort. Our friends here appear to be able to speak our language. Which means we need to find out if diplomacy is a viable option.
You're right.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Before you start getting into scratch with Xenos, let me remind you a quick cooldown at sensitive.
Save punch first. Ask questions later.
Assault hammer!
Fire carnival!
Yeah.
Fire!
Getting close.
Watch me lay in.
Assault hammer!
Side slash.
Flame
Now that's how to evade. You can do it!
Time for a little optical confusion.
Shadow strike.
Okay, I like the quick cooldown thing.
Upper hand.
They're tough. Catch me up. Early bird.
You okay? Take it easy.
I owe you one. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. Blast them before they get up. Flame grenade.
Fire.
Damn it.
Wild spin. Side.
Shadow strike.
Wild spin. Taunt them. Close in. Slide. Swing 'em.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Possible.
Not probable.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
You can sell more of the auxiliary charge that's needed to use quick cooldown by containing additional energy clips. You'll get these as rewards for raising the survey rate of Mira.
Interesting. Joey! Oh!
Lynn, can you
What's
give
with
us
the
an
music?
approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see.
Oh, there it is.
Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
I don't want to fight one of those right now. They're a bit too big for me.
Punch first. Ask questions.
Okay, Shadow comes the pain.
Target in sight. Trash talk.
This is for you.
Now,
Side
close
slash.
arena.
Lay into it. Fire carnival.
Split edge.
Early bird. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Trash talk.
Flame
Upper
grenade.
hand.
Throw.
Slide.
They're getting close.
Side slash. Lay into it.
This is
Fire
for
carnival. Yes. Hit him again for me.
On it. Take this.
Almost down, but not out.
Shadow
Come
strike.
on, get pumped.
Thanks a bunch.
Infuriate.
Tough screaming. Close in.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Upper hand.
Recuperate.
Slide.
Play it safe with an aura.
Leave this to me.
Assault hammer.
Side slash.
Wow, got him. Lay down to a cover fire.
Let's see him chew on this. Infuriate.
Sonora, get control of the battle.
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here
Side
comes the
slash.
pain.
Blast.
Upper hand. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Wild man.
Slide. Side slash.
Infuriate.
They're tough. Touch me up.
You okay? Take it easy.
I owe you one.
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
not finished yet.
Flame grenade.
Cover fire.
Upper hand. Slide.
Leave this to me.
Slide. Move in Let's move.
Okay, not going that way. Ah, I see the path. Let me just grab this.
I'll get the jump on him.
What?
Attack up close.
Watch me lay into it.
Assault hammer.
Fire carnival. Slide. Wild jab.
Flame grenade.
Close in.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Side flash.
Now, close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it. Slide. Shadow strike.
Now, close in and clean
Upper
up.
hand.
Leave this to me.
All right, you're in for it.
Alright. That's a big boost in damage. TP gauge value is not that great, but I can work with it. Physical resistance. Yeah, that's better. Physical resistance down. So I'm not too sure about that one. Why is that Why is that better armor? What the f- I'm good with that. Again, why is that better armor? Oh, this is heavy armor. Not that bad. I look ridiculous. I'm gonna put on some fashion gear because holy shit. Kinda like that one. Let's just compare this to anything else we have. Nope. Don't like the Granada stuff that much. I'm a Sakuraba guy. Ooh. That is ridiculous. I like that one, but let's compare. Oh, I like that too. It's the belts. That's a straight up armor. Jesus! What the fuck is sticking out of my ass there? Anyway. Oh wait, that was the Granada. There it is. What am I missing on this? Oh. Sorry, I'm being OCD. I should stop. Honestly, this is some nice stuff. How am I doing in terms of class rank? not too bad. I wish I could read that right now, but I am playing through the OBS.
Open fire! Follow me! Shadow strike!
Wild down! Wow, got him! Lay down some cover
Let's
fire!
see him chew on this!
Side flash!
Now, close and clean up!
Slide! Lead way to me!
More enemies!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it! Take this! More enemies!
I can't seem to
Shadow
fire
strike.
up.
Come on, get pumped!
Upper hand.
Thanks!
Infuriate! Yes! You're getting
Reinforcements.
close!
Watch out.
Slide!
Move in and do some damage.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Lynn!
Hit
Lynn! Lynn!
him again for me!
On it! Take this!
Have to stay in this. Help me.
This is wearing me down.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Wearing me down. I don't want it to...
It's all on me now!
This...
Recuperate!
Sorry.
Crap! Heal me! Hurry!
Don't try and go for the armored suites, right? Oh, I have to run all the way back through there. Wow. I'm angry at that. Can I get up there? Do a more janky means. Not here.
Like a new man!
Cooking got better.
That is way too loud in my ears. There has to be a way up. Without going I guess I have to defeat that same guy anyway. Hang on. I guess I'm doing this. I wanted to attack the prone. I guess that works. I swear it wasn't even close enough to actually get the thing. Yeah, they saw us.
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got your cover fire. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Melee
Flame
attack.
grenade! Okay, here comes the pain!
Side slash. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Slide. Slither.
Oh, TP's thing for that.
Shadow strike.
I didn't realize.
Assault hammer!
Side slash.
Blast them before they
Upper
get up!
hand.
Let's just get past the armored suites. And let's skip past those guys. Little more fiddly that bit. And here's for the difficult bit. One more painful. They dead.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
No.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement. Your words are wasted on us.
Bastards.
All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Mostly accrued by using auto attacks.
Yeah. Okay, yes, thank you.
They've seen us.
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got your cover fire. Shadow strike.
Now!
Force.
Close in and clean up!
Flame grenade. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Fight it out. Early bird.
Come on, get pumped!
Lynn?
Almost down, but not out.
Come on, get pumped.
Slide.
Infuriate.
Hard out. Melee attack.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Upper hand.
Assault hammer.
That's how to evade. You can do it.
Don't want it to end.
This is nothing.
Side slash.
Guys.
This force.
This game's harder than I remember. What level am I? I swear, I can do it. As I am. I shouldn't be, you know, having that much difficulty. Oh, hey, we can finish this. Yeah. A good thing about this game is when you die and respawn, it doesn't reset your level back at all. So you do remain the level you died at, essentially. Okay, oh, calm down. Open up.
They've seen if we should weaken them just to be safe.
Shadow strike. Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Don't.
Fire carnival.
Sliding knife. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Flame grenade.
Side slash.
Dead. I need
I
healing.
should heal up first.
Thanks for the backup. Infuriate.
Early bird.
Hey, no pushing.
Move in and get the
Full edge. It's not over. Follow me.
Now, my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Side slash.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Come on, get pumped.
Come on, you can do it.
Hey, no pushing. Robe armor. Now, close it and clean up.
My turn.
Assault hammer.
Halo. Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Split edge. Let's see him chew on this.
Side slash. Shadow strike.
Split edge. Assault hammer.
Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Upper hand. Targeted sight.
Robe armor. Okay, here comes the pain.
Now, my turn.
Oh, that fight was rough. I probably should have done a bit more level grinding. I probably should have gone back to town and complete the quest. That would have got me enough. Pretty sure.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape! Friends! Friends not leave Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Link. What do you think, Rook?
Man's in a crate, asking for escape. It ain't an enemy. Oh, there's a bit of audio lag, which I guess... Actually, no, that just seems to be from the game.
Finally! Dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
I love this theme. It is so
potato.
silly.
I wonder if it tastes different too.
Oh my
I know
god.
what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen!
Interesting
Prone
name,
never
Prone.
listen. On Nopon rude days, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand.
Yeesh.
At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Bake.
Wait a minute. The beings who captured
Sorry.
big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu
Oh.
will talk! Friends not get no
Lynn.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nest of evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
Their buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change. Then you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu?
I actually like Tatsu a bit,
It's settled then. In
but like
return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
I wish we got a Nopon playable character in this game.
This seems harmless.
It's the only one that doesn't have that, and it's kind of sad.
Information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanda. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way.
There we go.
All clear.
Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know!
Can't change the audio.
Tatsu has special thank you gifts for
Only
friends.
for myself
for
without
saving
messing with
Tatsu's
it on the
life.
stream.
Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
Not all who wander are lost.
Friend jokes with Tatsu. Joke funny now, but joke not so funny when friend wander into Loafenville Lake on accident. Presenting Follow Ball! Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety.
So that's how we get
And
that.
now it's yours, for free, to borrow. For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
He has a point.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Yeah. Oh, but man. Oh. I'm so glad we got that. That legitimately is so useful. The fuck is... No, I'm not gonna do any more quests until... Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more quests until I've... Oh, the next stream, pretty much. I'm gonna return, finish off the main quest here. Ah. Curious path it's taking me on. But, items. Can't say no to those. It's not the path of least resistance, but it's the path of items. I like that. There are too many points in this game where you can get pretty lost. Those guys just spawned in. That was weird looking. Yeah. This theme is still a bit strange, but I'm fine with it.
Hey.
Hello, Miles. Glad to see you returned.
Yeah. What is it?
Anyway, we got a lot of side quests to just wrap up before I do finish off all the actual main quest. So I'm just gonna do that pretty quickly.
Did you actually?
Set up a mining bird. Perfect. You were fast. I'm sure that's part of what Nagi sees in you. Never lose sight of it. That said, a little confidence doesn't hurt either. Try setting your comm devices displayed to frontier mode. You should see. Yep. 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 8 probe links aren't really that good because they're a bit difficult to set up. Especially because different squares have different benefits, and oh my god. Yep, I got the gist of it. Yep. Oh, that updated the quest? I did think about that. Where are the quests? Missions. Okay, I'll do that next time. And I guess I'll just do the end the quest next time at 2. I'm just gonna get this done. Alright. We are now home. Hello, Van Damme.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect Friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage.
Cabbage!
I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there.
I feel like we're having our legs pulled there.
Agreed.
Tatsu got agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for Friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust Friends or even talk to Friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get Friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley. Pure as snow. Lindley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts. But do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater.
Tater. I love him called Tater.
And it's a Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so Friends need to defend
Oh, that's
Tatsu
bullshit.
Extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Oh! That was honestly a very good day's work.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
I really am. It's fun to
Course
get
you
back
are.
into this.
You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much. Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow.
Yeah.
But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us.
Eesh.
So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Yep.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigents. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets, and they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two Blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
Jesus.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have Blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us.
Oh, the music.
But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
That system's not gonna last forever.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
And music. Ah, yeah, I got all that. Xenoblade music
Good.
is always
We're counting
top
on you.
notch.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Tatsu!
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Refrigerator.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?
Going from the really serious moment with the really lovely music to that was fucking funny. I love this game. 55% of what? Don't know. It's going down. Yeah, survey rate. Affinity, yes, I know that. Hang on. This title supports both online play and offline play. To play in online mode, you'll have to join a squad. Joining a squad requires an active membership to online services. If you'd like to play in offline mode, select the hide option after selecting the offline. Play in online mode. Would you like to be given this choice whenever you load the game? Sure. Never mind. This is my stream account, so I can't do that. Reno, Quinn, Doug. Hope Springs Eternal. A new rival. Meeting you. Ah! Oh, I hurt my ribs. Why are they so high level? Alright! Oh, wait, I'm max level. Oh. And I can pick my new frickin' class. Yep. Enforcer. Get me the repair ability, because holy shit, that is useful. Alright. Also, ray gun. Ray gun's fun. Alright, that is gonna be it for today. Let's see if I can find someone to raid into. No one's really playing anything of a similar vibe. So yeah, I think I'll just end it there then. We'll probably be doing more Kingdom Hearts next, because I am going to try and fix my Switch controller here specifically, and probably my get a new graphics card, capture card. I mean, sorry, not graphics card. I'm tired. So we will definitely end up having a little bit of a break on this, but we'll come back to it not too long after, and I'll be playing it on my own time because I can't not play this game after getting it, waiting for it for so long. Alright, so bye-bye, everyone. I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for coming by. Bye-bye!